everybody. This is the Aggressively Medium podcast with Lee and Josh.
Hey, this is our first episode. We're based in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. We both own small businesses. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about our lives. We're going to talk about what it means to be young and married, current events, funny things that we see on the internet. We've been friends for about 8 years, and we think we got a pretty good take on stuff. So,
Yeah.
Lee, tell us about yourself.
Yeah, so my name's Lee Decker. I grew up in Birmingham, Alabama. Came down here to Tuscaloosa, Alabama for college in 2010. Got a degree with a U.S. history degree. Didn't use it at all. So June of 2018, I decided to start a food truck. And the name of that is Cheese Louise. We do gourmet grilled cheeses. It's the best ones in the country.
And those stats, you can find those stats in
just ask me.
Ask you
them.
or
Yeah.
your mom.
It's not on the internet or anything, but
Yeah.
if you're wondering about the stats, just ask me personally.
Yeah.
I got married about 3.5 years ago to my wonderful wife named Anna. I now have an 8-month-old daughter named Carolina. So juggling a new business with a new wife and a really new baby, it's been fun, and that's just some of the stuff we're going to talk about.
Yeah, and so I'm Josh. I went to Alabama for about 2.5 years back in 2007 and then dropped out because I wasn't any good at it or I just didn't have focus or whatever excuse I probably told my parents at the time.
Dumb.
Yeah, I'm dumb. But so I did that, and then I kind of did some odd jobs here and there, then fell into firefighting, which I absolutely love. But got the itch to start a small business around the same time that I started firefighting. So I've been running Mammoth Clothing Company for about 3 years now. We've specialized in outdoor clothing for the Southeast, geared towards kayakers, climbers, hikers, campers, stuff like that. I am currently wearing a shirt and a hat. Lee's got the hat on. If you see me
Always.
at any point in my life, I would probably have at least one piece of Mammoth clothing on, even at my wedding. So,
Yeah.
But yeah, so tell us a little bit why we called it this, and
Yeah, so the name Aggressively Medium obviously is hilarious because it's two completely different things. But the name came from Josh and I have both been middle-class guys our whole life or less.
Yeah.
So we just have a perspective that most people do. We came from the middle class. We're still in it. If we get out, it's going to be a while. But that's just the thing we've seen from podcasts. We both love podcasts. We've listened to them for years, all different kinds. But one thing we've seen that was really, it's one thing that separates them from us is that everybody's either famous or super smart or rich from like comedy or TV and movie, Hollywood,
Yeah.
or just being really smart with technology and stuff like that. We own small businesses. It's not near as glamorous as the gurus on Instagram and YouTube will tell you.
Yeah.
If you just crush it and grind, you're not necessarily going to get any better. But yeah, we've talked about that so much. So if you wanna,
Yeah, and Nate
what you
Bargatze has a funny joke where he talks about, he doesn't think so little of himself that he's a Kmart person, but he's also not trying to trick people into thinking that he's some sort of fancy that he's not, so he doesn't go to Target. He's Walmart, and we're Walmart guys.
Walmart guys.
Just middle of the road. We're going to talk about things that we've experienced and life stories, and we're going to have a few guests on here and hopefully have some pretty funny takes on some stuff. But we just want to thank you guys for listening. Check us out anywhere you get your podcasts, iTunes, Spotify. Also, check us out on Instagram and YouTube. YouTube is where the video portion of these podcasts will exist. You can see our dumb faces.
Oh, yeah.
And
All
our
you want.
reactions to stuff. The handle for that is going to be at Aggressively Medium Pod. So, yeah. We thanks for listening and check us out.
Yeah, this is our first ever episode. Hopefully, we'll have millions in the future. But yeah, thanks for listening to this one, and we'll talk to y'all later.
All right.
Bye guys.